Eric Peterson with Arborisk here. Today's weekly business tip, I'm going to give you 4 ways to help you lower your business auto cost. We know, we've heard it, and we see it. Business auto insurance has been one of the largest insurance issues that tree care companies are facing today. So what can you do about it? Well, the first thing is to remember what the insurance company is out to do, right? They need to make a profit to pay for the claims that they've promised to cover on the policies they've sold. In order to do that, they have to underwrite or charge premium for that expected loss that they're going to have to pay. So if you're a company that can prove to the insurance company why you're a safer company, why you're going to have less claims and therefore be more profitable to them, you're going to be successful in lowering your insurance costs because you're going to show them, hey, I'm not going to have as many claims as what the other guy's going to have. So how do we do that? Again, today, 4 simple ways. The very first one, and I think it's the most impactful, is truly to have less claims, you need to manage your drivers. First, hire the best drivers, put a driving record policy in place, make sure that you're doing background checks, all of those type of things. The second part of that is doing a driver test. If they can qualify on paper, make them qualify in real life. Make sure that they can physically drive to your standards for your company. And lastly, I think one thing that gets forgotten about driver management is actually doing an annual update of the driving record. Make sure you're checking it annually at least. You know, people don't stop having accidents or getting violations once they become an employee for you. So monitor that throughout their entire career with you. The second big part on lowering your insurance costs is managing your fleet. Now, that comes from both maintaining their vehicles to proper storage to proper use. One thing that insurance companies really like to see is, do you have a written policy in place to manage or limit the usage of those vehicles? Who can drive it? When can they drive it? Do they take them home at night? Do they go off site with it? All those type of things. And talk about compliance within there, right? You want to make sure that you're not having vehicles that are tagged for out of service, or you're not having additional fines or downtime because of a compliance issue. Your third area could be telematics here. Now, telematics, we know the phrase data is king. It definitely applies to your drivers and your vehicles. There are so many options for telematics out there today. Pick which one and which options work best for your company. But do start to gain data on your drivers and your vehicles, and it's going to help you make management decisions because you're going to be using your data, not just a feeling or a thought or an emotional response. It's going to be actual objective data that you're going to receive. The last part is really working within your insurance policy. And if you've done all 3 of the first things we mentioned, you definitely want to make sure you communicate that to your insurance agent. Give them the proof, give them the documents, let them go to the insurance company and sell the insurance company and now request the lower rate right off the bat. When that happens, there's that give and take. You can prove to them that you're going to be a safer company. It goes miles on your insurance cost. Certainly, you can lower deductibles. You can change the vehicle values. One part that's important on the pricing of a business auto policy is the vehicle value, permanently attached equipment. Make sure that that's all accurate and reflected and appropriate on your policy. And really just look through all the different options that you have from the coverage standpoint with your insurance agent. So there you go. Those are the 4 ways that you can minimize your auto insurance costs today. If you're struggling with any of these, please reach out to a team member of Arborisk, and we can help work with you to see what you have in place, get other programs and policies in place as well, help you manage that risk so you can have a lower auto insurance premium. Thanks for listening. Be safe out there.